And Rockman is back in the D-Arts line. Hi, this is Firestarter, and this is a review of the D-Arts Rockman, the original version of the character. People might refer this as more like a Megaman 3 or Rockman 3 just because he is inclusive with Rush. And this is the box, and what we have here is his name, Tamashii Nations Bandai, and giving you a quick tour. Here is the 25th anniversary logo of Megaman, and this is the other side, and the other side too, and at the back poses and some of the details about Rockman. And let's move over to the rest of the review, and let's reveal what he has in store for you guys. Let's start with the side characters first. First, the almost indestructible Met. This doesn't have any joints to speak of, but still captures the recurring mechaniloid from the Mega Man franchise. You can easily take out the hard hat, so you can pose it in a hiding position. Next is Rush, who was introduced in Mega Man 3. This dog has a decent head and neck articulation, so as the hip, knees, and paw movement. And surprisingly, he is also included with a tail joint too. As for the accessories, he has two extra angry faces. The first is a teeth-grinding form, and the other is a shouting face. You can use these by taking out the front part of the helmet and replacing it with more emotive expressions. Should you not need the Rock Buster or the Mega Buster, Bandai has also included a normal arm. With that, he is also retrofitted with a fist and two open palm hands. There is also an extra cannon for his right side of the arm. To make this figure more action-packed, there is an extra hollow nozzle so you can peg in the effects part. However, this mold is not far from what Megaman X was included with. So let me go through the articulation points. We have a nice ball-jointed head, and then we have an arm articulation too, and then single joint on the arm or the elbows, and then the arm does rotate because it is on a ball joint. We have waist articulation and a slight upper torso, hip swivel from back, side to side, and a knee joint, and a slightly hindered foot joint. So we have all the original modes from the original Rockman, even though I'm saying this is from Rockman 3. And then we have all the simple design on it. Kind of reminds me of Kotobukiya, less the plastic cutouts, but the articulation is quite decent, but it's really hard to pose him a lot. So that's why sometimes you need a stand so you can do most of the impossible poses or some of the things that you've seen on the photo releases. With this, since this is my first Rockman or Megaman figure in the D-Arts line, I couldn't compare this one to Megaman X. But one thing I could say about this figure is that I'm expecting better joint movement because this is D-Arts and this is Bandai's creation. And like I said, I would really compare this to the Kotobukiya version, which has the same number articulation and same posability as well. In terms of the mold, it is something that you would expect from Bandai. Round edges, smooth corners, everything I want to see taken out from the Nintendo Family Computer game series. And what makes it more interesting is the inclusion of Met and his dog Rush. What I'm really expecting from Bandai is in terms of articulation, because it kind of fails on that part and reminds me more of the King of Fighters Terry and the real humanoid action that the company has been boasting of. In short, even without Rush and Met, it's no far than the model kit version from Kotobukiya. Sadly, Rockman fans, as of this review, this is the only figure that you can deal with. If you were to ask me, I'd rather get the Megaman X just because it has a different look from our Blue Bomber. And that is my review of the D-Arts Rockman. If you want to know the possibilities for this figure, always check out the photos at the end of the video and subscribe to my blogspot for the full written review. This is Firestarter. Thank you very much for watching and see you on my next review.